Hello and welcome to another video. So I have not done a video like this for you guys in a long time, so I'm really excited about this one. I just wanted to do a self-care at home video for you guys. I know we've been talking a lot about mom stuff. One of the big questions is like how you keep things together when you don't have a lot of money, when you're not trying to spend a lot of money, even if you do have the money to spend. And I think to a certain degree, keeping yourself together helps you to feel better by yourself. I'm not talking about going into a swing over there with all vanity and all that kind of stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. These are all things that you can do at home to maintain yourself, your hair, things like that. Okay, just very simple things. Don't feel bad if you can't do these things. There was a season of life, definitely, I couldn't afford to do it. Okay, which is why I'm doing it all at home in this season. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Before we get started with this video, I want to go ahead and say, do not feel pressed to go out and buy all the stuff that you see in this video. Know that it took time to accumulate this stuff. And as I just said, there was a season of time where I just simply went without. Okay. I do not advise. I completely advise against going out and buying a bunch of stuff just because of what you see in this video. I just thought I had to say that because I know a lot of people see videos like this, which is why I stopped doing them, and then go out and buy stuff, and none of the other videos that I make any sense to you because you're not listening. Okay, so we're gonna have a little fun today, do a little at-home self-care. I'm gonna call it recession-proof, baby, okay? Because after you already have this stuff, you really have to spend very little money. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. So on this particular day, I decided to start everything in the morning. Now this is after I did my normal morning routine, and I just decided to light the candle, just set the mood in the room. This candle smells really good, and let me tell you, I only get candles if they're on discount, okay? If somebody don't give them to me, they're on discount. I also just took some time and started tidying up the room. I don't know about you, but I can't quite get comfortable and do anything else if I don't tidy things up. This is my chai latte that I'm having this morning, and I'm going to continue to tidy up my desk because I also don't know about you, but my end table gets a little messy. Every single night, it has a mess on it. I also make the bed when I'm not in it, not just for filming purposes. I usually make my bed in the morning before I start any major task or I leave the home for the day. I'm not leaving the home for the day, but I am starting a task, and when my husband gets back home, I want him to have a freshly made bed as well. Now we can get started with the first thing, which is my hair. Now usually I keep my braids in for a long time, so I really am extensive on the hair washing. This is the product line that I like to use most of the time, but today I'm going to try something new. I found this at the hair store. Cream of Nature used to be the bomb back in the day, so I'm trying it again today. This is a conditioner because, like I said, I keep the braids in for a long time, so I do like to take some extra time with my hair as I wash it. I am not picky on the shampoo, but this is my favorite one. So here's my hair. As you can see, it is all dry and just kind of yeah. Now, when I get my braids done, the lady doesn't like shave the sides or anything like that. I like to have my sides shaved. One, so she doesn't try to braid them, and two, because I just like the way it looks. So here it is. My husband came home and he shaved the sides for me. So this is free. Yes, I could go to the barber. I don't know how much they would charge for it, but my goal is to not spend unnecessary money. Okay, so the only thing I have to pay him is cleaning up the hair. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So again, I like to spend a lot of time shampooing my hair and just massaging my scalp because I like to keep the braids in for like 2 and 3 months at a time, girl. It really just depends. So I actually shampoo my hair outside of the shower or wherever I'm going to wash my hair, just so I can like pay extra attention to the scalp. I know the instructions say use a dime size amount. I'm not sure whose hair they had in mind when they made those instructions, but it wasn't mine. So I just use as much as I would like. I saturate the hair. Like I said, I use this time, especially when I'm doing like a conditioner, deep conditioner, just as that a deep conditioner, like a treatment for my hair. So I make sure to saturate it all with the conditioner. These are my two favorite brushes. One of them is a little bit more painful than the other one. This one isn't painful at all. And I just have to detangle my hair before I do the next step, which is to sit under the dryer. Now, because of the type of dryer that I have, I don't actually have to use a processing cap, but sometimes I do, especially when I'm using the Afro-G treatment because it's sticky and it sinks. Here's a dryer that I have. I have had this dryer for about 6 years now, and it works perfectly fine for me. I don't know if you remember the hooded dryers like from back in the day, the kind like you have to sit it on the tabletop. This one you can sit it anywhere, and I absolutely love it. So I'll usually just like sit it against my bed, like sit it in my bed area, and then sit against my bed and like read a book or something like that. This dryer is perfect. Like I said, I've had it for about 6 years and it's working fine for me. All right, so after I sit on the dryer with the deep conditioner, I go ahead, I wash that out of my hair, and then I'll go in with some sort of treatment. Like I said, when I use the Afro-G line, I try to stick only to the Afro-G products. Today, I'm not using Afro-G, so my second go-to is this. It's just a serum. I don't like to put too much in my hair. I feel like it's unnecessary, and like I said, I keep the braids in for a long time, so I just don't want a bunch of buildup. I'll put all of this all over my hair, and then I'll use the blow dryer to blow out my hair, because you know, when you get your hair braided by these stylists these days, they make you come with your hair blown out already. So that's why I'm doing all this prep. Here's my favorite blow dryer. I've also had this for quite some time. I actually bought this for my daughter because I cannot do her hair without it blown out. Okay, I didn't know that that was just the thing to do. Now, I would appreciate if the stylist would do it for me, but I had to do it myself. And then here's my hair all blown out and all moisturized. So next, baby, let's get to these foots. Now, you're gonna see these foots and know why I'm not saying feet, I'm saying foots, okay? They're terrible, honey. So this is what I do, is just put a little Epsom salt at the bottom and some warm water. So I'm not a manicurist, pedicurist, cosmetologist, none of that. I just like to take care of my feet. I grew up with my mom doing her own pedicures and things like that, so this is not foreign to me. Like I said, when I first started this video, I have just, like, I accumulate these products little by little. So I just go in, take all the polish off. Of course, I have to take the polish off my nails first, because my nails I'm going to do last, because it will mess with my toes, like you know how it goes. And another thing I do is I like to just use regular nail polish. I'm going to show you the nail polishes that I like to use. I used to do a lot of gel. I do have gel. I do have dip and other things that I can use. But I really just enjoy when I want to change my nail polish to just be able to take it off. Okay, I don't like to have to do all the other stuff. I used to, but I just don't like it. So you're going to see I just keep dipping my foot in the water, taking it out and doing the next step. The most important is this step. So after I have washed my feet off again, this product I ordered from online. It came in, like, I ordered from Amazon. It came in a really big thing. You can order in a smaller one. I just poured it on my toes, let my feet sit aside for a second, and I use this special little tool. Now, I've told you guys about this tool before. This is not the tool that you see right now. It's a little drill. I ordered it from Amazon as well. I like to cut my toenails with this kind of clipper because it makes less jagged edges, and I don't have things like ingrown toenails and all those kind of things. It's easy to cut toenails, especially if your toenails grow like mine. Like my toenails don't necessarily grow over my toes. You know what I mean? Whatever. This one is best for cutting your toenails with. Here's a little tool that I was telling you about. Girl, this thing makes you really feel like you got like a pedicure. It gets in there, and it's not very easy to like hurt yourself with. I turn it on the lowest speed, and I just go in and let all the cuticle softener work its thing, do its little thing, and go in there and get all that dead skin. I know you saw my little toe like get a little dry skin there. I use it for there as well, and it works perfectly. Like, this is the thing that makes my feet feel as though I've gotten like a salon quality pedicure. And let's be honest, I'm at home and it is my salon. All right, so this next little, we call it the cheese grater, girl. I don't know what you call it. I don't go too crazy with it, first because the bottom of my feet are not that hard because I do take care of them, but also the more skin you take off your foot, the more grows back. So I just got just a little bit of it off. Like I said, don't go too crazy with it. Just keep your feet moisturized. They shouldn't be that dry and crusty. The Epsom salt, the warm water really helps out with that. This product I got probably about 5 years ago from Sally's that show you just how infrequently I use it. But it smells really nice, and it's just like a balm for your feet. I'll usually put my socks on after I rub this on my feet. Now, this Sally Hansen Instant Dry is my favorite nail polish, bar none, but I really like to use it on my toes because it's instant dry, okay? And because I'm not using gel, it's just nice to have something that doesn't take forever to dry as well. And don't mind me, I like red on the toes. I don't know why, it's just my thing. Here is the finished product, girl. So here's the table that I actually use to like do work in the bed with. It's a little desk, like a lap desk, but today I'm going to use it to do my nails. So because it's a nice table, I don't want to ruin it. I'm going to lay out this towel. Here I have some press-on. So sometimes I do use press-on nails. I like to keep them really short. My nails, however, do grow very long, but I cut them off. Remember I told you earlier I would show you my favorite polishes? Sally Hansen is my favorite polishes. I really love the Insta Dry, and I also like the Extreme Wear, and these are all the colors that I have. This is also a nail hardener because, like I said, my nails do grow very long, but I like to clip them off. And I was going to go ahead and like put some press-ons on, girl, but when I pulled it out, I just didn't feel like doing all that. And really, I didn't feel like doing all that because whenever I have to do my hair, like, so when I wash my hair or when I wash my daughter's hair, which I'll have to do next week, I can't do it with press-on nails on, or long nails for that matter, so I always end up clipping my nails. I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to do like regular nail polish, so I didn't end up using these. But I do like to keep them on hand just in case I'm feeling a little funky, okay? So I just chose this cobalt blue. No, I'm not one of those people who have to have matching nails and toes. I just go with whatever color I want to go with that day. Now, if you don't like waiting for polish to dry and things like that, I would recommend like the little nail stickers. Here's some other stickers I have and just different embellishments for the nails, but I'm going to stick with glitter, which is usually my choice. I'll usually just put a coat of glitter over whatever color polish I choose, and it tends to give me enough like snaz. That's what I mean, feeling funky. It gives me enough spunk to my nails. This is cuticle oil. I purchased it from the hair store. It's very inexpensive if you get it from the hair store. I've actually seen it at like department stores at the register for like $7. Don't get it from there, girl. Get it from the hair store. So I just put this on my cuticles, on my hands as well as my toes, and we are all done. Now, I was going to be fancy with this video and show you like a skincare routine. I have a video for you guys like that has my skincare routine, but if I'm really honest, girl, water is my skincare routine. While I was doing all of that, let's stick to our budget friendly video. Here is my homemade Burger King that my husband made for me. Now, this was a totally unexpected part of the video. My plan was to go and get my hair braided. I usually get my hair braided. Like I said, I keep my braids in for quite some time. I have not braided my own hair for 5 years. Like, the day before I went into the hospital with my daughter, I braided my hair. I braided my bonus starter's hair. I have not given myself like a full head of braids since then. But my stylist changed the price on me the day before my appointment, and it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So I decided I was going to do this myself. Now, I'm not going to lie, the Holy Spirit really had been pressing me to try to do my own hair again, to stop spending money so recklessly. And I just kept telling myself, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. Baby, when she told me she was going up on the price the day before the appointment, I figured it out. I had my husband part my hair, and I went for what I knew and braided the hair down. So some of the braids I used the rubber band method, some of the hair I actually gripped, and then in the front, girl, I actually did my own knotless braids. Can you believe it? You will surprise yourself what you can do when you need to get it done. So if you are a curly hair girl and you've been saying like, I can't afford to get my hair braided, but I can't afford some braid hair, I don't know how to do it, I'm just telling you, just take some time, sit down, and actually try to do it. It's easier than you think. Now, some of the braids I didn't feel like braiding all the way down. Girl, my hands was getting real tired. And I did mess up my nails with all this braiding, as you can see. But I didn't take any breaks. So I went ahead, just used the little rollers, what do you call them? Flexi rods. Dip my hair in some hot water. Girl, moussed it up like I was the stylist, okay? And you're going to see the finished product. Tell me what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it encouraged you. I hope it blessed you. I hope it gave you the fuel that you need to get yourself together, honey, and do it on the budget. You don't have to spend all your money. As always, if you have a question, ask a question, and I'll see you in the next video.